Hello and welcome back to Backpack Hero, where things changed in my absence. I haven't played any off-screen, but I noticed that there are new people in town with things over their heads that I'd never seen before. I don't know where they were hiding, or if they were even there. I also went back and looked at the last episode. There were 17 people in the town at the end of the last episode, and there are 18 now. So I don't know if just quitting the game and coming back to it a little while later actually adds people regularly, or what that was. So, well, now I gotta figure out where the people I saw went. Oh, there's one of them. Parcels delivery service here. We meet all of your delivery needs. Ever find an item in the dungeons beneath Ordaria? You just have to have it. But alas, you aren't done adventuring yet. That's where we come in. Just meet with me. I'll bring any items back to Haversack Hill. They'll be waiting for you when you return. Okay, I think he's supposed to be a mole, from the looks of him, which kind of checks out, if he's like burrowing into the dungeon to meet with us every now and then. I'm assuming we just find him as a random occurrence, but I guess we'll find out. Even if you're defeated, this is a great way to make sure that your stuff is held. Looking forward to working with you. Alright, we'll see how much he can take, and I don't know, does it cost anything? He doesn't say. Because if it costs something, I don't even know what it would cost. Never fit in with the patrol. Alright, I think... Wait, where did the other... There was a guy... When I started the game, there was a guy right by the entrance who also had another symbol. Unless it was both? Oh, you know... No, I take it back. It was just parcel from a different angle, I think. Weird. I don't like how they all just wander around haphazardly. That's less than convenient. Okay, did we sell? Yeah, we sold everything. Okay. Is there anything? Interesting. Alright, so we have, was it 1 or 2 quests here? Still don't like this interface. Okay, let's see. Current. So these were the 2, right? Okay. So this is like a heavy build, and then we have an archery build. Let's see. Composite bow fires the first arrow in each row. Fires the first arrow in each row to the right. Does that mean that you line up arrows, multiple arrows in your pack, and then you can fire multiple arrows? Are these consumables? For each empty space to the right, +1 damage. I don't think I like that, but we'll see. And it comes with a shield for some reason. Okay, well, let's see how this goes. Okay, so I think that's the best way to do it, right? And then each of these should do +2, yeah? Base 2 plus deals 3 damage. Base 2, short arrow +1. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's make a deal. Well, what have you got? Takes your item and from his cloak pulls a replacement. Well, that's terrible. Alright. Mistake was made. Beginning of the run, though. We're just learning how this stuff works. Okay. So how much... Oh, these are like locked in now. Huh. I don't like that it doesn't give me a tally of how much damage this is gonna do. But it should be 6, right? And now I have no way to block. Yeah, okay. Did I do that? No, this is a debuff he's adding to me? I don't remember this being here. I don't remember that before. Anyway. 6 is a projectile. Well. At this point, I might as well burn the things early, because I'm going to need room to pack things, and also, the more damage I do, the less damage I will probably end up taking. But the most I can do in a turn is 24. Pretty annoying. Better than not doing anything, but, you know. Should not have traded that shield. That was a mistake. I mean, this is kind of dull combat no matter what, but... Oh, I should have hit... Well, no, if I had reorganized it, that would have been in even worse shape. Alright. Consumable. On use adds 2 block, add 3 burn, or 12 block, 3 burn. Yikes. Should I take the towel? It's not great. I think let's take it. We'll do this because I'm going to consume this quickly. Add regeneration. Guess we're going to find out how much this sucks. So, take 3 damage at the start turn, can be blocked. Oh, so it's self-blocking. That's why it doesn't suck so much. Okay. So... This is an interesting piece of algebra, actually, because it's like... So I'm gonna take 10 damage from here, and I have 12 defense, which means I'm gonna take 1 overflow from the burn. If I spend another energy, I can block a lot more and not take any damage, because the burn and the block don't go up at the same rate. However, I think I can kill this guy in 1 turn. Oh, except for I forgot that I used the towel. So no. Alright, well, whatever. We can still eliminate this guy this turn. Yeah, so does the burn wear off at the end of combat? Because that just means I have to keep committing to I have to commit to the block, basically, right? Because the constant buildup of burn will eventually become problematic. For each adjacent or diagonal structure. Also, I don't like that. I don't know what structures are, and I don't feel like finding out this early in a run that's already going poorly. Okay, it does just straight up wear off at the end. Good. Okay. Meant to use this, but I didn't. It's fine. Okay. More arrows. Is that actually an advantage or not? Because currently this does 6. Hold on. This doesn't work like this, right? No, it's only the ones directly to the right. So there's no way to use more than 2 arrows, I think? So I think there's no point in doing that. Really slim pickings, honestly. Might as well go with the dice. This might be a dead-end run pretty quick, but we're gonna find out. Why can I not... Oh, must have a summer item above. That's on me for not reading. Windfall when defeated. Adds great luck. This combat might be the end of me. I think I have to commit to the kill. So this nets me luck when I use it, right? I'd rather burn it and not die. Maybe that was incorrect. Maybe the luck was when I was holding it, but I thought... I would really like this. Oh, I see. So it's running away. I cannot save myself and kill... I can't reorganize. It's just it's stupid. I need to use the sweaty towel to block. And then I'm just gonna plug this guy with both attacks because the other one is gonna ignore... I mean, I technically would have done 12, right? No, 10. Yeah. And I didn't do enough to this guy to stop him from running, so it was pointless. Okay. For fifth. Wait. It's 10 per shot, right? Okay, cool. That could have gone worse. Interesting. This is a projectile? Not that needs to be fired by something else though, right? For each sunlight plus 2 to burn. Adds 2 burn to enemy, deals 4 damage. That's... If you have a defensive build, that's pretty good. If you don't have a defensive build, you're kind of screwed. If I had a better way of negating burn on myself, I could see there being a burn build. I think I should get rid of the sweaty towel. Maybe I should hold on to it anyway, but the problem is that anything I keep in my spaces takes away from my damage output, you know? Oh, it takes up 4? That hurts. Oh, no, it doesn't. That's weird. Okay. Oh, it doesn't have to be directly adjacent to the bow. It's just advantageous if it is, and it can't be... Oh, okay, I understand the reading of the text now. The first arrow in each row to the right. So for each row to the right, the first arrow that is encountered will be fired. Okay. Am I splitting up my build too much? Maybe. But... I'm hoping this pays off for me. Summer item above. This might be a scrapped run anyway. So let's learn something on our way, huh? Creates a drink. Can only be used if you have burn. It's a consumable. Forget the keys. These are... Huh. I don't really understand. Items this is played on are destroyed. I don't like this. But we're gonna roll with it and see what happens. Let's understand how burn works. That's what this net run is now. So these now only do, I mean, it's very, very minimal damage. Wait. Not enough connected mana. I didn't... So I didn't recognize the symbol on the upper right there. I didn't know what it was. I didn't even notice it was there. That it wasn't just another energy item. So now I have this lump in my inventory that I can't do anything with. Because the game never explained it. And I didn't even know to look it up because I didn't see it. That's a little frustrating. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Can we make this work? Actually, that was... Well, it wasn't unnecessary because I'm still going to take 9, so I would still need some additional... some additional defense. This sucks, though. What do you mean not enough? Did I not notice this whole time that the bow's taking 2 energy? +1 to the energy cost. I should have read this closer. I just didn't read it. That's on me. Fires the first arrow in each row to the right, +1 to the energy cost for this turn. Well, pay more attention next time. We can just let the burn run for now. I hate having 1 health there, but whatever. So be it. He's doing 9. Is there even a point in that? Well, not acquiring more burn is a worthwhile endeavor. Okay, we can let the burn tick down and just focus on damage here. It's funny how, like, you can see the numbers up and down, how I'm constantly adding progressively more burn to myself every other turn. So if I wasn't ultimately winning this fight, I'd be putting myself in a tougher and tougher spot. But there's no prospect of this getting worse. There's no summons or anything for this fight. Problem is, the next turn, when it ticks down, I'm going to have more burn damage than auto defense, and then I'm really in a tight spot. So he's doing 11, Burn's doing 8, and I have 20. We're just in under the line. There was really no point to that, was there? Okay. Ooh, just barely worked out. All right. All right. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, let's get this shit out of my way, because it's causing me problems now. Oops. And then let's see what we have. When a weapon kills an enemy, add haste. That's pretty good. The shoe hat is so weird. So how do I get... I don't understand how I get mana. At all. I don't know, I don't want to just toss this thing because it's valuable, but I'm 95% sure that's never been explained or mentioned at any prior point. It's weird how it's classifying these as weapons, but this not. Huh. Arrows to the right get minus 40% bonus damage. Fires all arrows in each row to the right. Got it. So this is sort of the opposite way of doing damage multipliers. So you can either build something that uses a lot of free space and is additive, or something that uses a lot of compact stack space. Since each of these do 2+1. But it's only 2 base damage, so actually... So the spacing matters here, right? Or have I actually not understood this? For each empty space to the right. I was reading this as it has to be consecutive spaces, but that's a wrong assumption on my part. So actually, it's just any amount of empty spaces. Which is why the bonus multiplies differently with the crossbow, because these both get +1 here, right? Because of this empty space. They both get +2 here, and they both get +3, but then with the percentage decrease. Wait, but this doesn't show a mathematical outcome for that, right? Wait, no, it does. Wait, how is it doing that math? 3 short arrow +3. So it's 2 + 3 is 5. 60% of... Okay. Yeah, that's correct. How does it do rounding? Because this is 60% of... Wait, no. Am I wrong about the spaces again? I am wrong about the spaces. I was wrong. I was right about it the first time. It is... Or isn't it? No, it isn't. Wait, how is that not... How can these arrows both be doing the same damage? Base is 2, +3, 1, 2, 3, is 5, times 60% is 3. That makes sense. Base is 2, +2... It's just showing math in a very weird way, and it's doing some funky rounding because 60% of 4 is not 3. It's rounding up, which is nice, but okay. So currently why does this... It's weird because it's actually kind of advantageous to hold on to the composite bow because it's free to shoot the first time and it has progressively more cost to use each additional time, at which point you might prefer to switch to the crossbow even with the decreasing multiplier and the reverse scaling from decreased bonus percentage. Hold on, can I cheese this? No. It's always oriented towards the direction of the bow. Wait, but that means I can do this. But that's not advantageous, is it? I might as well just keep it on this side. So suddenly I'm wishing I had that third arrow, because putting a third arrow to let the bow hit. Huh. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Name of the game, I guess. Understanding how the systems work. So this does 4 per shot right now, and this does... But I don't like how these are weapons, because it means when I have the bow here, the damage it's telling me is based on the weapon it thinks I'm about to fire it with. Which wouldn't be the... well, it happens to be the same damage as here, but wouldn't be with that because... yeah. Because it would be +2 with no 40% reduction. Because see, the same arrow... well, that's a bad example. The same arrow with... it says 5 damage here. This one says also 5? Oh, I guess it's the same number of spaces for both of them, technically. Whereas here, it's assuming I'm firing with this one. So I don't even get to see what the damage is here. This is an interesting conundrum, only having 2 arrows, because I want to fire my first shot for 10, if I can. But the best I'm gonna do is 8, right? Two plus 6. Complicated. I think I'm going to take the crossbow in the hopes that I can make good use of it later. It's weird because every time I stack up another arrow for the crossbow, there's got to be a way to do it in like a T shape, right? Or like I do this instead. Oops. Yeah, actually that works. That's the best of both worlds, right? Huh. Okay. That I can work with. That... maybe I'm not understanding how this, well, I'm having to learn on the fly how this interface works, because it's just like, I could, if this was written a little differently, this would be clearer, and I could understand what I needed to do a little bit better. Is there any reason to even have the sun now? I don't think so. And with this, I could be rid of the towel. Should I get rid of the towel instead and keep some of the other things? I'd kind of rather have it in a pinch. Probably. I think leaving the rest is okay. I think this was a dead-end idea. We'll keep this just because it's useful, and the damage decrease is only what? Again, I don't like not being able to see what the damage is. This should be 5 and 4, otherwise it would be 5 and 5, yeah. We'll keep that. This does the same thing top or bottom, right? Why is it different? Base is 3 plus 1 from the tunic. Times 2 shoe hat. Plus, for each row above this. Right, okay. So this is better because it's a flat. If I had more rows above, it would be preferable to wear it as a shoe. But I don't, so it's better this way. Okay. I don't think I need to keep the rest. Oh, this heals. Never mind, we're taking that with us. We'll apply it intentionally to... We'll apply burn to ourselves intentionally just so we can heal. Okay. All of these items are honestly a little bit overly complicated. Okay. Let's take a little break. I gotta clear my mind. It's a lot to process with this game. Okay, and we'll come back and do the next floor.